welcome to a vlog. Oh my God, a million dogs just walked into this park. It is purely San Diego weather. I've got a week or two to feel like this. I feel amazing. It's like when the air temperature is the same as your skin temperature. Does that make sense? Like that, you just feel a slight breeze, you feel the slight warmth of the sun. Amazing. So I came out to the park to read a book and chat a little bit before I go to the movies. The park is popping. I'm on a rock. There are no benches, but I wanted to come out here because I came across this term and I kind of wanted to focus on it. Maybe not necessarily in this video, but just kind of focus on it mentally this week. So this is something I've talked about on this channel before, but I've never had like a nice term for it, and I came across it this week, which is something called increasing your input. And it's sort of about how do you open yourself up to opportunities where good things can happen to you. And I came to this park because I think it was in November maybe. I came here, I got a coffee, it was a beautiful day like today, and I sat somewhere over there under the trees as they were falling. And also, like today, all the benches were taken. I happened to have a seat open next to me, like I'm just one person. So this older woman came and sat down, and she was kind of apologetic. She was like, listen, I'm gonna be real quick. I'm not bothering you. And I was like, no, you're literally not bothering me. We had this really sweet conversation in Korean, and I hadn't spoken conversational Korean with strangers in so long. We had this conversation for like 20 minutes. I know everything about her daughters, her dogs. She lives around here. She said next time she sees me, she'll buy me a coffee. Like, it was so nice. And even if I never see her again, it was just a really beautiful memory that I think every time I come to this park, I'll have. And I think after COVID, I really started to become a homebody. I never was. I felt like a day was wasted if I didn't leave the house. And I think a lot of our routines changed after COVID, and we're still like kind of feeling those repercussions. And I'm like trying to remind myself that just going outside where other people are opens you up to this opportunity to see and experience beautiful things, especially as the weather's getting better. Being outside, seeing like a cat cross the road. Oh my God, walking to Pilates the other day, I saw a rat run across the street, and there was a girl walking next to me, and we looked at each other like, what the heck? Actually, she looked very unaffected. I was very embarrassed as a former New Yorker gasping at a rat. Anyway, but that was like a moment that I wouldn't have had if I had just stayed in my house. And I know it's a privilege to be able to go outside and have spaces, especially free spaces, to just exist with the world. But yeah, I don't know. That's just something I've been thinking about a lot. Like, if I'm going to read a book, I'm going to try and read a book outside. Or like today, I was going to go to the movies alone, but then I was like, well, wait a sec, I could invite a friend. And so I just asked if Chetan was free. So yeah, just looking for little opportunities to let things happen to you. And I feel like most of the time they're good things. So yeah, I'm going to read my book now. I'm actually going to try and find a bench because this rock is a little pointy, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And we'll get up to some fun things this week, I hope. But welcome to the vlog. Sorry for that long intro. Let's enjoy the park and my San Diego day.
Just like a sad song on a rainy day, just like a heartache that will go away all the moon. Yes, you know. Just like a treasure that we can't
Good morning. So we're heading out to get coffee with a new friend today. Last night, seeing Amelie was so nice. I've actually never seen it in theaters, and I haven't watched it in a really long time because they have it on Netflix here, but they only have Korean subtitles, and that's very frustrating. But if you are also having this issue with your Netflix not really matching up with you, I would like to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, which is Surfshark VPN. You know them, you love them. A VPN is a virtual private network, so you are able to use the internet in a variety of different ways, including switching your IP address so that you can access things in different locations, such as different Netflix libraries, things like that. If you have to do like your taxes, your government stuff, I'm doing that right now. It also helps you with any kind of malware or for protecting you if you're using sketchy public Wi-Fi, which I'm traveling this summer. It's gonna come in handy. It's just a really wonderful service. It's easy to use. If you're on the internet, you should probably be using a VPN. So I'll have information down below about it, but you can go to surfshark.com/carrycakes and use my code carrycakes, and you will get an extra 4 months free of Surfshark VPN. Highly recommend it. I've been using it for years. Whether you're living abroad, whether you're traveling, whether you're using public Wi-Fi, it's a great idea to have it. Yeah, Amelie was super cute, and then we had a really nice little pasta dinner out on the patio, eating outside. It was great. And yeah, now we're heading to Seoul Forest to get a coffee with someone I haven't seen in a very long time, a new friend. And yeah, it's been beautiful, and hope you're having an equally great day. I just missed my train, but that's okay. I got to chat with you. Trying to constantly finding the silver lining is what I'm trying to do. So anyway, I'm gonna go see my coffee.
Take it anymore. I found you waiting at the door tonight. And I'm looking for the same old bed, but you got me off my feet instead. Alright.
Heading to get coffee, and it's rose season, so I wanted to show you guys some roses in the rose village, but as you can see, it is pouring. It was torrential rain a second ago, so let's see what the day holds. There's also a really good, I've heard rumors of a really good used bookstore a station away from here, so yeah, let's see what the day holds. Rumors that there's a really good Aladdin used bookstore here with a big English selection. So I'm here to do damage. I have an extra bag. Also this purse, amazing. You're gonna be seeing it all the time. Yeah, so far it's stopped raining. It's sticky, it's summer sticky, I hate it. But let's go see what this place has for us. And just to keep the theme going of the like increasing your input, going outside, meeting people. First of all, meeting up with my friend at Milestone Coffee. We ran into the cutest dog, and the woman kept having to like run in and out of the cafe. So we got the honor of watching the dog, making sure it didn't run away. So that was adorable. And then today in the coffee shop, first of all, the people running it were super nice, but also they were playing a mix of like music from college, like music I loved in college. And I just feel renewed, inspired, as corny as that sounds. So anyway, allegedly under this loteria in front of us, there's an Aladdin, so I gotta focus and find it. Just adorable. So as I was walking and just like admiring it's just this road, it's really small, but as I was admiring the flowers, a woman came out of her house and she like kind of got out of the way so I could take a picture even though I wasn't taking a picture, and she looked so proud. She said like, "Good morning, how are you?" Really tiny road. If you're over here, it's just endless little arches of pink and red roses. Yeah, there's a much bigger area over kind of near Sungsu that I go to a lot, but I figured while I'm here, might as well show you. And it's the very beginning of rose season. I think this week the Rose Festival technically started over near Sungsu. I was planning on showing you guys, there is a cafe in this bridge and I was gonna go there, but we have like lightning warnings and I feel like being in the middle of a bridge over water during a lightning storm would not be my best decision. So, it's so cute sticking out there. So I'm actually gonna head home. But yeah, thank you for joining me. The bookstore was mostly kids books. There were very few adult books, but I got the Twilight book just so we can experience it together. So yeah, I'll see you at home. It is very, very wet. It is very sticky. My least favorite weather. I'm gonna put my hair back up and air out the house. So, see you there. Hello, welcome home. It's officially immediately get changed when coming home because it is so gross. I was so sticky. Every year I forget how bad the humidity is. Like, I know I don't like humidity, but I always just underestimate how yucky it is. So I am filming because I have been just not unmotivated, but just unable to do small basic tasks recently. So I need you to hold me accountable and watch me do some things. So number one is I bought these like almost more than a month ago, I would say, thinking that spring was right around the corner, but the spring summer weather was quite mild until today, and today it's actually still quite cool. It's just sticky. I got some new summer bedding that's very light. Currently we still have our winter blanket on, and I woke up sweating last night, and that's not something I love. So where did I just put them? Okay. So to prepare, because I think by next week we're gonna need this, I'm going to wash my new sheets. 2 pillowcases. Oh, I got the mattress pad. That is incredible. Guys, I wasn't going to get this mattress pad. So we've had bedding like this before. It's just quite a few years old, so we are getting a new kind, but I really like this for summer. But I wasn't going to replace the mattress pad because I was like, it's still fine. And literally last week, one of the straps snapped, and I was kind of regretting not getting this because it did need to be replaced. Thank you, past me. I don't remember getting that. This is still so new to me, like having to need different types of blankets, because growing up in San Diego, California, like we would just, if it was winter, we would like add a blanket maybe, but usually we didn't need to we didn't have enough of a change in temperature to really need anything. But here you actually genuinely need, like, even we have our humidifier on. We had our humidifier on for like the past couple days, and pretty soon I'm gonna have to break out the dehumidifier. Like, it's just so silly. So yeah, this is just like the mattress pad, so it goes over your mattress and it has these strips. And I was out in the living room working, and I hear Kurt like roll over and just this snap, and I was like, are you okay? Like, what was that? And he was just silent because he thought he was gonna get in trouble. He's like, Anyway, so I'm gonna throw these in the washing machine. I have just enough time before I have to head out for a class. I'm sorry that this video is kind of a mess. I had plans, and then the weather said no, and then my body said no, and then I ended up working on a video for my book channel. So I just like took on one project too many for the week. But thank you for your patience, and thank you for being here. Honestly, my head is already in France. Like, I'm so excited. I just sent my friends the last like little payment, and it feels real. It feels within reach. I'm so excited. So anyway, but we must live in the now. I have chores to do. Let's get it done. Another thing on my list that I'm not sure I'm gonna get to today, our coat rack situation. It is officially time to put our puffer coats in our vacuum sealed bags, but I'm a little lazy. So instead, I'm gonna take out the trash. Did that start yet? Sometimes my laundry, I need to like watch it. You got it. Thank you. Okay. Very pleased with my decision to not go to the Bridge Cafe. Oh, you can't even see out my windows. I don't know if you could hear that, but thunder, lightning. It's gonna be a wet summer. shower. It's pouring. It was a cute class because everybody canceled because it was raining too hard. So it was just two other girls, and one of them is from the south of France, like exactly where we're going on our trip. So that was cute. Again, that's obviously a privilege to be able to go to a class, but just like putting yourself in a place where there are people around. Anyway, I treated myself. I don't normally get takeout. I'm having a tuna bibimbap. Chamchi bibimbap. Did they give me? No, I can just rip it. Oh, here's the thing. So it's your typical bibimbap, but they put a ton of sauteed onions in it. That's what I'm eating. I'm gonna watch a movie, I think. Kurt is working late. He should be home 30 minutes from now. So let's eat. I fear this is heaven. Good morning. Just overnight, all the roses came out. So I don't know what I'm doing today, but I'm taking my morning walk with the roses. The irises are out. Like so much happened in just one night. We had a really stormy day yesterday as well. But welcome to late May in Seoul. I might go to one of the outdoor libraries actually today because it's a Sunday and it's nice, but it's also very wet, like stormy stuff, trees and stuff on the ground. I don't know, but good morning. Unfortunately, I can already see that the place I'm trying to go to just sit and read is full, but they might let me sit if I perch outside. They have like a little porch that technically isn't seating, but the cafe owner is typically pretty nice. I've never been here on a weekend. This was my fatal flaw in the plan for today. Also, the library that I wanted to go to isn't open on Sundays. The outdoor library at the Han River is only Saturdays, which has ironically rained ever since they made that announcement. Cool. So, all right, let's see if I can drink my coffee outside. And if not, we'll see. Hello, a little time jump. We are going to head out to do something that I don't think I've ever done, even though I've lived in Seoul for so long. I think maybe once when I was like an exchange student here. We're gonna try and go see, oh, look at the shadow of my, we're gonna go try and see the fountain and the lights at Bampo Bridge. I see it all the time on like my night walks, or I've even been on the bridge like on the bus while it's doing it, but I've never sat there and just experienced it. So we're gonna pop over really quick. It's a beautiful day. It's not too hot, not too cold. Very lovely. So let's go. Here's the sunset.
Don't
Okay, not meant to be. It's delayed. Something's broken. We're not gonna wait here for an hour. Kurt's wigging out. There's too many people. But it was cute, crowded, cute. Lots of mosquitoes, like more mosquitoes than I've ever seen, I think, in my life. So at least it was pretty. I'll see you back home. Wanna just see? Okay, so truly just wasn't meant to be. Today, I feel like a lot of things I had planned didn't end up working out, but this was such a lovely week. Yeah, something was broken. I don't know. But I got churros. Those were actually really good. And there's, fun fact, there were a bunch of food trucks and there were 2 different churro trucks. One of them had a line that was insanely long, and the other one you saw, I just walked right up. No line. So keep your eyes peeled for the shorter churro line. Anyway, yeah, thanks thanks for being here regardless of what we ended up getting up to. The weather has been wild. Next week looks like it's going to be equally strange. I really don't know what's going on, but it's cool. It's May and I'm still wearing a sweater. So that's no complaints there. But yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna dip into summer very soon. So thank you for spending the last couple spring days with me. And yeah, I'm happy that I got out and I was around people and dogs and the owner of Pouty, the cafe that I went to today. When I was ordering, I go there often, so like he recognizes me, but we don't really chat. He's always super busy. So when I was ordering, he was like, "Oh, I saw you at that event, right?" And I was like, I don't go to events. I was like, "The what?" And he was like, and then he said a word, like the name of the event, and I could not understand it for the life of me. And he looked really sure that he saw me. He didn't say hi, but he saw me. And so I was like, you know what? I'm the kind of person that, like, if I don't hear something the first 3 times, I'm not going to ask you again. I'm just going to smile and nod. And so I was like, oh, yeah, like that event. Luckily, once I ordered my drink and I sat down, I thought he was like opening night. And I was like, of what? Then I go and I sit down, and luckily I've only been to like 1 event in a long time. And it was for Chedin's collaboration. She did like a collaboration with a clothing company, and I went to that like opening night event kind of thing. And now that I think about it, I did see someone who looked familiar and I couldn't place him. So that was him. So like I didn't lie, but I definitely like but yeah, I know I do have a couple doppelgangers around the city. So good to know that it was the real me. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm so sleepy. It's only like 9:30, but I'm ready to get in bed. I'm working on next week. Before it gets too hot, I'm gonna try and do the Suwon solo travel video that I planned. I actually have a kind of bigger idea for what I want to do, so hopefully it works out. So there's that you've got looking forward to, and then we're gonna dip quickly into France content. We're doing Paris and then the south of France, and yeah, I just can't wait. So if you have recommendations, I honestly, for the south of France, have no idea what's going on. For Paris, I know a couple of you guys asked if we were gonna have like time for a meetup or anything like that. We're there for 72 hours, I think. So not a lot of time, but if you see me or Cherin, we'll probably be on bikes. We'll probably be running around. Say hi, please. And yeah, when I was in Paris, actually with Kurt, we ran into quite a few people because I think there was an ATEEZ concert at some point during our trip. So we actually ran into like quite a few people, and it was very cute. So yeah, obviously say hello. If you say hi to my doppelganger, I'm sure we're nice. All of us are nice. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you once again to Surfshark VPN. I heard that Pride and Prejudice isn't on American Netflix anymore. You can fix that. Korean Netflix, we still have it. You can use Surfshark VPN to do that, and I will have all the info down below, but you can use surfshark.com/caricakes to get 4 extra months of Surfshark. Highly recommend. So yeah, I'm peacing out. Kurt's actually already napping on the sofa. I'm gonna have to somehow transfer him to the bed to sleep tonight. But yeah, thank you as always, and I hope you enjoyed, even though things didn't work out. I think they did work out. So yeah, sending you love always, and see you next week. Bye.